guys, somebody is going crazy thinking about you. That is the message I've got today. Very strong energy of somebody, wow, who there's been a lot of miscommunication between you both. Somebody has also been emotionally distant in the past, I think when you were together, that caused problems. But the overall energy of this reading today is the Two of Cups, which is a deep soul connection. This is a spiritual connection, it's a soul connection. It could have been love at first sight, but whoever you're connected into, they are, I just feel their head's just going around like I've got an image of a washing machine. I've got an image of a washing machine because they don't know what to do. They can't stop thinking about you though. So in today's reading, I'm going to see if that is positive or negative. You know, are they going crazy because they actually want to bring something forward, or are they going crazy because they've got themselves stuck in some other situation? And then obviously as I go through it, I look at their feelings and any possible outcomes and advice. I hope you are all doing really well. And thanks so much for watching. All your likes, your subscribes, your comments, I read every single one of them. Before I start, if any of you would like a really in-depth, private and personal read, all you have to do is click on the title of this video. That'll take you through to the description box and the link to the websites there. Also, there is a link to a free relationship report, which I think you'll find really interesting. That's also in the description box. Just click on the title of this video. Right, let's get into this. So, I have got somebody, as I said a minute ago, who is crazy about you. They're crazy. They're crazy thinking about you. There's been emotional distance in the past. This person's energy I've got today is someone who's very restless. They have loads of ideas about loads of things. They don't always have their feet on the ground. Yeah, it's clarified it. Yeah, the stalk. Yeah, they're restless. This is a restless person. This is a person who, they do a lot of dreaming, but not always a lot of action. Now, how that transpires for you at the moment today is they do want to make some changes in their life. And I do feel today, really strongly, it's got to do with you, and I feel it's positive. I feel it's positive. They know, though, that any changes that they can make are going to cause a mess. These changes are going to cause a mess. Because there has been somebody in your energy, could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising, who has interfered. There's been some gossip. There could even be two friends that have been gossiping. I've got two friends. For some reason today, I've got two friends. But your person I'm getting today wants to communicate with you. They do want to communicate. They are looking at different avenues, different options. How can they get in touch with you? What's going to make this better? I think they realised in the past that they didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you. For some of you, they've been watching you. They are curious. Even if they haven't been watching you or they can't watch you, I'm just getting intuitively from their energy. They're just so curious about what you're doing, what you're up to. Because some of you, you've just blocked them. You've blocked them because you put a lot of effort into this. Right, okay. Again, this seems to come out. I really do shuffle these cards ever so well, honestly, but it seems to come out so much, the bear. And in the position I'm asking and the energy I'm trying to pick up, you know, what's going on here. There's two things. There could be an issue with personal finances here. I don't mean business finances. I mean like somebody's current account, their personal finances. Again, there's an energy of somebody who has a lot of power over somebody. It could be somebody who's got power over somebody else's finances, but this person throws their weight around, whoever this is. Somebody here, this could be your energy, could be having problems with a boss-like figure or a boss that keeps changing their mind and moving the goalposts. Totally random that, but it just came into my head. Right, one more please. Yeah, the person you're connecting in with knows there are going to be arguments and confrontation with somebody who has more authority than them, or somebody who is pulling the strings, whether financially or emotionally, when they decide to make this change. And that is what they're trying to work out. That's what they're trying to work out now. And I feel that's why they're even dreaming about it, and they haven't actually launched themselves. They're trying to work out how to get round this person. For some of you, this person is at a distance, and they will. This is specific. Somebody, when they come towards you, there will be a plane journey involved here. But there is somebody who is around them who is extremely high maintenance emotionally. A very confrontational person. I'm also getting that somebody has got competition with regard to their finances. I'm getting this on a career level, actually. That could be some energy that is around at the moment that is stopping this. But the main energy is there is going to be a massive hoo-ha, a confrontation. Somebody's got to have a conversation with somebody. Somebody's got to get it out of their head, which is where your person's at the moment, and they've got to start speaking. But they're going to come up against somebody who has got, like I said, more power than them, more say-so than them, and is not going to be happy about any changes this person wants to make. Yes, the snake flew out. Yeah. Okay, let's get a bit deeper now. The person who isn't going to be very happy, this person actually could be quite slim. I've got female energy here. I've got two energies. I've got somebody who's slim. I have got somebody who's quite slim here. But this person is malicious. I feel that your person is trying to make plans behind the scenes. They're not being... It's almost like this is, I think, part of what's driving them crazy, thinking about you. They want to be with you, but they can't voice what they're trying to do because they know that whoever they are with now, this person will betray them. Somebody's going to betray them when they find out about your person's plans to change this situation and come back to you. The energy around them is somebody who, like I said, they're just malicious. It can be another woman. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought that earlier. There is definitely something here to do with finances, and now I'm getting business finances. Somebody's got a tie with somebody in a business situation that would have to be disrupted for this situation to change. And that is what your person is trying to work out now. They are absolutely thinking about you non-stop. But they just are trying to work this out really. Like I said, they know that they've been emotionally distant, and I feel for some of you they haven't been in touch because they're trying to come back with a clean slate. They're trying to put the past to bed. Let's see what else we've got, please. Let's have your person's feelings, please, towards you. Let's have your person's feelings, please, towards you. Yeah, they've been waiting. They've been trying to put it to bed. There's so much baggage going on in their life at the moment. They're also very focused on the dollar. Money's got something to do with this. Money and possessions. Something in the physical realm, whether it be money, bank accounts, house. But they're waiting. They want to do it right this time. They're not rushing in. They're working out a plan here, and that is what's taking so long. Let's see how else they feel about you. But they're very, very focused on you. They're very focused on you. But there is just this horrible energy here of the whip and the snake. It's just someone's malicious, someone's very argumentative, they're very spiteful. And that is the problem, because this change that they want to bring in is going to cause a lot of arguments. Yeah, they want to come back. Yeah. And I feel they will do with the Wheel of Fortune. It's in a positive position. Yeah, things are going to change. Especially going from the Knight to this. The Knight, it's taking your time, it's waiting, it's looking back at baggage, it's having to have every single, and this is why I think your person's going crazy, because they're just thinking, okay, have I got all the I's dotted? Have I got the T's crossed? It's almost as if they're trying to move their possessions or trying to hide their finances, I'm getting all that. They're just trying to know that when this wheel finally turns, and it will do, that they've got all their ducks in a row, that this energy of the snake and the whip is not going to be able to drag them back in. I've got the energy of somebody walking away from a situation knowing they never have to go back again. And that's what's taking the time. That's what's taking the time here. Let's have one more positive. Let's have another feelings for you, please. I'm going to look at some of my love cards today as well. Yeah. Someone's taking control back. Could be Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. I've also got on here, like I said earlier, the ones, but I've also got Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus and Sagittarius as well. But somebody's taking control back. They're taking control back of this situation. Let's just see what else the block has been. Let me just see what else the block has been, please. What other block have we got? Yeah, Nine of Swords. There's two things I think here. With regard to your relationship, they've been extremely anxious, very worried, thinking, how on earth are we going to pull this off? How can I pull this off now? How on earth can I go back to this person that I love and I still care about after all the mess, the upheaval and whatever went on in your story? But also the block has been them having sleepless nights. They've just been having sleepless nights. I feel in their environment there's been a lot of fighting. They could be dealing with somebody who's got anxiety, or they've had anxiety about this, but that has been the block. But that energy is shifting. That energy is shifting. They are going to come forward. I just feel it. Because interestingly enough, when I was shuffling my cards earlier, as I always do, I've got the Two of Cups here, and in another deck the Two of Cups flew out. So let's just see what their feelings are for you, please. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah. Afraid on two levels. Afraid, I think, because they know they've been emotionally distant. They know that there was a lot of gossip, a lot of slander, a lot of cattiness I'm getting. But also I feel they're afraid because, like I said, they've got to have all their ducks in a row. This isn't a situation where they can just say to somebody or wherever they are, right, I'm moving on, I'm going back to this person, because it won't end there. That energy of the situation they're in will try to follow them. So they've got to make a break. And that's another reason they're afraid to contact you, because they don't know how, well, they're just trying to work out the logistics of it, really. What else would they like to say? Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, that clarifies the Two of Cups. And interestingly enough, I'm afraid to contact you has clarified the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is about communication, but it can be a card, like I said, if somebody's not quite got their feet on the ground and they're a bit dreamy, they're thinking a lot, but not doing a lot. Let's see what else we've got. One more for feelings, please. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, for a long time, I think they have buried themselves in work almost because their anxiety was really bad. I think your person's anxiety has been bad. Even if they never came across as a particularly anxious person, I think their anxiety has been bad about this. Let's see what these cards have got to say, please. Then we'll go to... Let's see what these angel love cards say. Then I'm going to just have 2 more on environment, and then we'll just see what the best possible outcome is and anything else. Right. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Yeah, they're coming back. Wheel of Fortune. That's the universe card. That's fate. That's when, you know, you could have been apart from this person for a long time, and then they just come back in. It just changes. It just changes. So you are being, you know, for some of you, if this is your story, you are being asked to be receptive. Obviously, you know, everyone has free will. Depends. This reading depends on how your relationship was. Boundaries. Yeah, have sensible boundaries. Yeah, as I always say boundaries. Just make sure that, you know, whatever they're coming in with, you're happy with. Don't bend over backwards just to reconcile with someone. Make sure that they don't cross the lines that you've got. You know, your needs are, as a person, whether even if not just in a relationship, even if just on day-to-day life, your needs are as important and as valid as anybody else's. So that's what this is saying. Bond. A love bond goes stronger over time. Yeah. Right, let us just have a couple of these romance cards. I feel as well for this, I think if whoever it is, if you're both receptive, and I feel that your person's going to be more receptive this time, but looking at these as well, it is saying to me very strongly that the love will grow between you as long as you both exercise your boundaries. You know, don't put somebody on a pedestal just because you want them back. You know, make sure that it's an equal game here. Let's have 2 of these, please. You deserve love. Yeah, boundaries. Don't settle for second best. Let's have one more. Trust. Yeah, this situation is calling for both of you to have faith. I think you're going to have a lot of faith here, especially with the energy that I went through earlier. I'm going to use this deck actually for the environment. You are going to have a lot of faith, especially if you've been hurt, and you know, but you have to look at this logically as well. Faith and trust, but also boundaries. Let's just have one more on the environment that your person is in, please. Okay. They're very nervous. There is somebody, it's just quite strange. There is somebody that they are attached to from childhood, I'm getting here. This is quite specific. But they're nervous that they're going to have a conversation with this person that have been connected to you since childhood, could be a sibling, that will affect the bond. But I feel they're ready to stand up for themselves a bit more now. Let's have one more for the environment, please. Yeah, they're on the move. They're on the move. I will say for some of you, like I say, because it's general, this person could have been a bit of a player in the past. Fire energy again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but this person is definitely on the move. Right, let's just have a look at advice for you in my tarot deck. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you've done a lot of healing, so I just saw that. It's in the reverse. You know, for some of you, I'm just intuitively just seeing that card, you've done a lot of healing. And there is still this elephant in the room that needs talking about. Don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries. You've done loads of healing. For some of you, you will have a decision to make. You will have got a choice. You have got a choice coming in that's going to be quite difficult. For some of you, you might not want to make this choice straight away. You might actually just want to sit and think about it. Because you've been healing. And it's going to raise, say, the elephant in the room. Let's see what else we've got for advice, please. Page of Swords again. Yeah, second time. So that's a strong energy. That was the initial card that flew out this morning. Listen to what your person's got to say. Listen to what they've got to say. Keep your feet on the ground. Be curious, be open, but also exercise from skepticism. Use your head, it's saying. This will be an important conversation for some of you. One more advice, please. Yeah, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's saying to open your heart, which is what we had earlier. Use your head and your heart. This could involve children as well. Okay, there could be children involved here who will have something to say. But it is being open. It is opening your heart to it, whilst also having a healthy dose of skepticism. It's getting a balance. Don't have your blinkers on, that's what I'm being told to say. Don't have your blinkers on, right. And get to the truth. Get to the truth. Don't be frightened to ask for the truth. Right, let's just have a couple more for the outcome and then we'll wrap this up. Like I said, I really love all your comments. I do try and answer them as soon as I can. And you know, all your subscribes and your likes, it means the world to me. It really does. Let's have a look. Yes, and this is going to happen very quickly. It is going to happen quickly. For some of you, this could even happen during Aquarius season, 21st of Jan to the 18th of February. Some of you, I'm going to throw it out though, you're going to be totally irritated to even hear from this person. But you know, it's just a general tarot reading. That's, oops, gosh, that wanted to come out. Yeah, for some of you, this is going to make you anxious. But I do feel that there will be give and take here. I do feel there is going to be some give and take here, as long as you make sure that everything is out in the open. It's all got to be brought out into the open. That's what I'm saying to you today. So thanks so much for watching. Take care wherever you are, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.